Good morning, and I hope everybody is doing well and enjoying those green days. So in this video, we're going to cover Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crypto.com and Cronos, and something that's a little bit, I would say, undervalued at the moment. It's sort of falling under the radar a little bit, and it's on the Cronos ecosystem. That is Tectonic. Tectonic is one of those ones where it goes under the radar and then just out the blue ends up exploding up to the upside. And I just really do think it's undervalued, and I really do think that something's going to happen shortly. And as we see the market moving upwards, and altcoins are ready to take off for altcoin season, I really do think it's a little hidden gem that is worth just putting. Or I have anyway. I've put a little bit of money in on the side just in case that pops off. But anyway, before we get into that, let's just check out. But we could see, like on the meme coins at the moment, it's like I said, you've got Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has just actually killed it. If you bought it weeks ago or you bought it in the bear market, you're making an absolute killing. Because like just on the 7-day, we're up 159%. Pepe is up 142%. Bonk is up 42%. Dog with Hat 116%. I think somebody said some airline company is actually more the market cap than an airline company. I'm not too sure what it is. I don't know what airline company, to be honest with you. But anyway, that's what I heard on X anyway. Some airline company, it's got more of a market cap than them. But anyway, meme coins, absolutely killing it. And obviously it's made a lot of people. But also be aware that, as soon as they pop up, they can actually drop down quite heavy or go to zero. But obviously, if you've been making gains on there, well done to you. But we can see on Bitcoin at the moment, that is sitting at $67,420. We're up about $1.32 trillion. So not looking too shabby on Bitcoin at the moment, but we can see in the market cap total is at around about $2.56 trillion. 200, and what am I talking about on that one? But look at Bitcoin on the monthly. It's on the trend line here. We're moving straight up here, and we're coming up to obviously a lot of resistance around about that all-time high. So hopefully we're going to break through that at some point. But obviously we've got a lot of support down here at the 40s and also at the $60,000 mark as well. But honestly, the trend is a friend until the very end. And at the moment, the bulls are holding the line and they keep trying to grind up. So looking at Bitcoin on the 4 hour at the moment, we can see here that we're sort of like, we came out of that falling wedge here. We broke out of that falling wedge, and now we're in this area of zone. So we've got the all-time high up here, and also we've got the line of support here around about 60 to 65. But if we lose that, and obviously we've got a nice bit of support at the 60,000 to 61,000. But at the moment, what I'm expecting to happen is we're just going to be chopping around this kind of area around here. But if we ever dropped down to that zone around here, that in my eye is a good opportunity to maybe DCA in a little bit more, but towards Bitcoin. But obviously, Bitcoin drops down to that kind of level, we're going to expect the altcoins could drop down significantly as well. But obviously, again, is that an opportunity? Because like I said on the monthly, the trend is your friend until the very end. And I also think that right now we're starting to creep into a little bit of alt season. So let's just come and check out what's actually happening with Ethereum. So looking at Ethereum on the weekly chart, we can see in 2019, 2020, we had that beautiful trend line here. We had the fractal support here, and we sort of came out here, and look at this here. We sort of got this little breakout point here, and then obviously we made that big move up into around about $4,500. That was in the previous bull market, but we're in this bull market right now, and history is sort of starting to repeat itself. We've got this fractal here, we've got this trend moving up, and we're just starting to hit the trend line here on the Lux algo. And again, we're coming up to this break point here as well. So we've broken out of here, and now we're starting to make our way up. So we're sitting currently at about $3,956. So we're starting to make that move up again. And we're starting to come up to around about area of resistance, which is around about that $4,700 mark. And I really do think, we could get to, I'm expecting on this cycle, if you've got like Bitcoin that's going to go up to $80,000 or $100,000, I'm really am expecting that we could even get around about, make another 100%, 150% gain, which is going to take us around about up to that $13,000 to $14,000 mark. And that's what I'm expecting for Ethereum. That is my area of target in this bull market for Ethereum. It's at, like I said, it's at $13,000 to $14,000. Which is, it's not impossible to do. If you're going to be seeing Bitcoin pumping up to 100,000, I really do see Ethereum. But like I said, also why I'm watching Ethereum very, very closely is because this is going to be, if Ethereum's breaking out and going all the way up to the upside, that is going to be good for our altcoins as well. That could be the trigger for alt season, because as we know, we have Bitcoin's time, then Bitcoin goes sideways, and then obviously then we start getting Ethereum, then we get the higher caps, then we've got the lower caps, and then the micro caps. So obviously I'm watching this very carefully. Are we getting closer to alt season? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're getting close to alt season? I personally do. I really do think we're on the cusp of a massive move for altcoins, and this is the point in where we will make a lot of money in altcoins. But obviously that's subject to what Ethereum and Bitcoin do. And obviously if Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing what they're doing, what they should be doing, then obviously I'm expecting some big gains to be made. And hopefully we all come out of it. But like I said, in all videos, you never know where the top is and you never know where the bottom is. And I always say to myself, if I'm making 1x to 10x, I start to take a little bit of profit out. For me, I always take out my initial investment, and then the rest of it, I just nibble away. As more we go up, I'll just nibble away. I never take a full whack out the account, because obviously I've learnt lessons in the history of previous bull markets. You take a big chunk out and then you see your coin do another 10x or something like that. I'm not doing that again. This time I'm just nibbling away at profit as we're moving up, because obviously in my eye, that's what I like to do, and it's never any financial advice what I give you. Or like I said, always have a plan, always have a risk management. But anyway, let's get into a bit of crypto.com and a little bit of Cronos as well. So Cronos isn't looking too shabby at all, and it's looking, and I know people say to me, you're too bullish, you are, mate, you're too bullish. And why should I not be bullish? Because obviously I've been through a couple of bear markets now, and this previous bear market that we had was absolutely brutal. A lot of collapses of exchanges collapsing, but there was a lot of FUD about crypto.com. And what do? They came out into this bull market shining. And why should I not be bullish? Because I should be bullish, because obviously, I've been through a lot in this bear market, and a lot of you guys out there, the Crow Farm, who also been through this bear market, is, it took a lot out of us, to be honest with you. We saw this dips happening, a lot of FUD came along, but obviously now we've come, like I said, we've come out shining. We can see now Cronos sitting from what it was like about 50 cents or something like that. Now we're sitting at around about 15 pence. And we're up on the day of around about 2.22% at the moment. So we're climbing, and we're looking pretty nice at the moment. So obviously looking at the chart, this is on the weekly. And like I said, look at that. We came down. That was in the bear market. We came down here. And I was accumulating, as I said, around this kind of zone around here. And then we basically got that support. We got the bottom of the bear market here, caught a lot of it there, and we read it up. So we come up here, caught a lot of support around about that 80 cents mark. And now we've basically caught up now and creating a support now at around about that 15, 16 pence mark as well. And also what I've noticed is we've caught this is on Lux Algo. We had that downward trail, smart trail of downward price action pushing us down, but now we've started on the weekly to start to pick up now on the positive bullish smart trail, and it's only just beginning as well. And like I said, we've created this nice little support coming here on this 1560. So our next area of resistance in my eye now is around about that 23 to 27 pence mark. And like I said in previous videos, we break that, we're going up to 50 pence mark. And that's not a joke at all, because there's such a lot of things. Now, like I said, about Bitcoin and Ethereum. With Ethereum, we're starting to get into that alt season, and when that alt season comes in, that liquidity will just come down in these top 50 coins, and they'll start to pop off and explode. And that's what I'm expecting, unless we get like a black swan event. If we get a black swan event, it's all cancelled. We're going all down. Everything's going down. The stock markets, crypto, and everything. But hopefully, we're talking about positivity here, and we're looking at Cronos. Cronos has just got that smart trail. It's just triggered on that smart trail, and the bulls are in full control. So like I said, I want to get past this mark here. I want to get past that 23 to 27 pence mark and make our way up to that 50 pence. And then are we going to get to that $1 and then get past $1 up to $1.50 to $2 to $2.70, say, or something like that? Well, you know, obviously time will tell on that, but obviously the crypto market is looking extremely bullish at the moment, and I'm really expecting that. I get to $1.50 to $2. That's going to be such a life-changing move. And as we can see here, also just to point out, Crypto.com, we can see here worldwide, we're on the move. And obviously this is in the previous bull market, and now we're starting to make a move. So obviously people are looking at Crypto.com's app and are buying. Obviously more people get into Crypto.com's app. What happens is they look at CRO and they start buying CRO as well. And you know, Chris says here on the CEO of Crypto.com, the next billion crypto users are coming and we're ready to onboard them. So don't forget, Chris and his team, they're seeing what inflows, and I wouldn't be surprised that we're got to be close to 100 million people on the app. There has to be. I hope there is anyway. So hopefully we'll get to that milestone and we'll get some news. But like I said, the next billion crypto users are coming, and this is why we're so early in the crypto market. But like I said, the more people come onto Crypto.com app, the more people will buy CRO and other cryptocurrencies as well. And we can see the numbers must be coming in, because I knew like weeks and months ago there was a lot of issues in terms of Crypto.com and their customer services, because obviously in the bear market, like any bear market in any industry, you know, you have cutbacks. And what happened was, is I think customer services got cut back, and now they are increasing. And what's saying to me that retail are definitely coming back. It says, Chris says here, apologies to everyone for the long CS response times. Customer service, that is. We have already hired an extra 480 customer service. Obviously they've seen those inflows coming in, and they're saying, right, okay, we see those inflows now, it's time to really push out the customer services. So service reps to deal with the increased volumes, but it does take time to onboard. And obviously it does take time, because you've got to train them up. You can't just go say there's a job. You've got to train them up and let people know. And obviously they've got to get the right people. They've got to get the right people in there who know a bit about, at least a little bit about crypto, because obviously they've got to answer the question. So it takes time. And he says, if you need urgent help with your account in the meantime, my DM, this is crazy. What CEOs actually say, if you need urgent help with your account, in the meantime, my DMs are always open. I allocate time every single day to help out customers. You know, that's saying what Chris is, the CEO. He's a top guy, he's a top CEO, and he's digging in there because he sees what's happening. I'm helping out. I'm helping out at the front line. And that's what you call a strong CEO. And this is, again, why I'm so bullish on Crypto.com, is because they are so strong. You've got a strong leadership. You've got a strong leadership. You're going to have a strong team. You've got to have strong marketing. They've got everything. In my opinion, they've got everything. And they're going to kill it, this bull market. They really are. And we can see here, we can see Oscar, who's a top guy. It's worth giving him a follow. Oscar Ramos, he's an advocate for Crypto.com. And we've also got Francis, who's here. He's always on Twitter as well. He's always a great supporter of Crypto.com. He's one of the top Crow Farm, in my opinion. So we've also got people on there on the Crow Farm giving that support, giving that push as well, which is always great to see. It's a strong community that Crow Farm is, and on Crypto.com. So all good as well. So let's have a quick look at the charts again on CRO. So looking at the charts again, this is on the 4 hour. We can see this, we've got a rising wedge here, and we're basically on the smart trail is really strong push up here. You can see the momentum is pushing us up here. So we could, well, I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we gradually move up and then break out to the upside and get to that area of resistance, like I said, is around about that 23 to 27 pence mark, or wish it was dollar, which is around about here. That's what I'm hoping. We're going to chop around, move up and grind up and push up to that mark here. And if we, like I said, we break through that, we're heading up to 50 pence. So that's looking major bullish. So let's have a quick look at what our Tectonic is doing. So Tectonic, it's one of those ones where it's under the radar. And I like it when I see things under the radar, because under the radar, it's like a lot of meme coins, isn't it? It's not saying Tectonic's a meme coin, but giving an example, you can look at some meme coins and they can be like under the radar, or another cryptocurrency that could be under the radar. And it's one of these ones, when they're under the radar and they suddenly get noticed a little bit more, then you start to see momentum move to the upside and people will start to gravitate to that. And that's what you've seen in other coins and other meme coins as well. You see them there, the community looks at them, and then you think, wow, we've got to get into that and let's start buying. Because obviously, like with Tectonic, it's a lending and borrowing chain. It's a Tectonic, it's a cross-chain money market earning passive yield and access instant backed loans as well. So we can look here, basically we're on second place on the Cronos chain. Tectonic is here with a TVL of around about $142 million. But obviously, look at the price action at the moment. Yeah, we had that massive, if I can just shut that out, we had like a massive pump back in January 23, a massive pump to the upside, and we've gradually come down, chopping sideways, and basically come back down as the market did, and now we're starting to grind our way up. We've got a bit of area resistance around about that area here, but obviously, you know, for me, in December, this is the area where I've been accumulating. This is where I've accumulated Tectonic, just like I did with crypto CRO as well. In the low points of the bear market, when there was lots of fear, I started to accumulate. So basically start accumulating around there, and obviously now I am in profit. But it's like I said, it's early stages. It's one of those ones, it's under the radar. And when it gets noticed, you can expect a nice move to the upside. Now, if we can get back up to this area here from where we are now, this would be around about, that would be around about a 32% move. And like I said, for me, the move has been from here. This is where I've been accumulating around about here. So I'm currently up around about 21%, and then get there, that'll be another 40%. I bought a nice big bag down there. I bought actually quite a bit, to be honest with you. It was more than I was expecting, I wanted to do, but I did it. I bought a lot. And it was in, yeah, it was a fair few $1,000s worth of buys I bought, because I see what could happen at any point in time. I could see it's just, if it's obviously, if we could get back up to what this was here in January of 2023, and from where I am now, if we could get up to there, that's going to be like 100% gain in my opinion. We will get there, because obviously if we see CRO make some significant moves, I'm expecting Tectonic to start to make some big moves as well. And we're starting to push out. We're starting to move up to the upside. Got a bit of resistance around about here on this node here, but obviously break through that, and obviously CRO breaks. We're also going to see Tectonic break as well. Like I said, it's an undervalued project. It's a low cap project. We could actually, let's see if we just go to here quickly and just type in Tectonic, and we could go here. We're in position of around about 730. We're basically a market cap of 35 million. And like I say, when you get these low market caps, there could be some really, really big moves happening. And like I said, we're right down here, and if we could get back up to where we were in January of 2022, that is going to be some sort of big move. That'll be a massive move to where we are now. And it's, you know, if we could go and kill some zeros, which we would on this, if we got back to all-time high, that's going to kill some zeros, serious zeros. And obviously, you know, buying in the bear market is going to make some significant gains. And obviously, it's one of those ones, like I said, and I'm repeating myself on this video, obviously, it's undervalued in my opinion. and it's under recognized. And when it gets recognized, that's when the moves will start to happen. And I will keep, if we get another dip, I will buy some more. But Tectonic is one of those ones where you just want to keep an eye out on, very, very close eye on, because it just out the blue, it can move at any point in time. Because we're still around about 96% down from where we were, and obviously we've got a lot of movement to be made. But overall, look at the crypto market, really, really mega bullish. Going back to Bitcoin ETFs as well, just I want to quickly cover that very quickly before I finish the video. Obviously, yesterday, we got another $244 million worth of buys from BlackRock. So they keep on buying. As people get scared, people keep on buying. And also, more bullishness on Bitcoin monthly returned. Is April going to be a bullish? At the end of the day, I just think the market, in terms of ETFs, I really do think that the market has changed quite considerably. And we can look here, looking at the monthly trades. This could be all green. All we know, we could be all green. It could be green. I'm hoping green in April as well, because obviously April's been quite bullish. So hopefully we're going to get greens on there. Bit of a mixed bag in May. Bit of a mixed bag in June. But it's nothing saying that we could. But like I said, what you've got to bear in mind is in the bull market, have a plan, have a risk management. Have a plan where you want to take profits, because it's never wrong to take profits, because you can see all these beautiful, you're up $100,000 or something like that. But if you haven't taken profits, it means nothing. You've got to take profits. And this is not financial advice. This is what I do. So always take profits. And hopefully, like I said, CRO is looking mega bullish, and also looking at Tectonic as well is looking bullish as well. So yeah, all to look forward to, or to watch very carefully. So, like I said, it's a bit of a longer video today. If you like this kind of video, give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.